Hello everyone, my name is Vincent Saragossa Handa Prasetyo, and today I will present about coal phase out policy, focusing on critical balance between energy security and decarbonization in Indonesia. Coal as the economic engine. Currently, coal is our backbone. It generates over 60% of our power and brought in 46 billion USD in export revenue in 2022. Our domestic market obligation or DMO keeps local prices low, supporting our current economic engine. The National Energy Trilemma. About this, we face a trilemma. We must balance three competing needs: maintaining energy security or affordability, then meeting the decarbonization target, and the last one, ensuring fiscal health by managing subsidies. Diagnosing market failures. Why must the government intervene? Because cheap coal has hidden costs. These include the negative externalities like health and climate damage, as well as subsidy distortion that prevent us from seeing the true cost of the energy. The institutional labyrinth. From this slide, we can see that there is still fragmentation among relevant institutions, which causes inconsistency and uncertainty in regulation. The Ministry of Energy and Mineral, the Ministry of Finance, Bapenas, and also PLN. Continue about macroeconomic reality, short-term pain for long-term gain. From this graph, we can see that although there is a decline in growth in the early stage of the energy transition process, over time there will be a growth trend as a long-term result of the green energy. Navigating the critical policy trade-offs. As you can see, this is an example of comparison between coal as energy mineral and the other metal minerals. Comparative electricity prices. If we look at regional electricity prices, Indonesia rates are artificially low. While this helps industry now, future investors will prioritize green energy over just cheap energy. We must prepare for this shift. Policy pillar number 1. Phase retirement. Our first strategy is a phase coal retirement. We prioritize closing an innovation plan, leverage the 20 billion USD GETP funding, and ensure our nationality electricity plan or RUPTL aligned with the climate goals. Policy pillar number 2, subsidy reform. Second, we need to recycle carbon revenue. By implementing a carbon tax and cutting product subsidies, we can reallocate funds into green infrastructure, grid modernization, and direct assistance for vulnerable people. Transitioning carries risks, such as temporary inflation or greenflation. However, it also opens doors to green FDI and long-term competitiveness in global market that is moving away from carbon. Policy pillar number 3, institutional coherence. Success requires all institutions to work together, from the Ministry of Finance to PLN. We need regulatory clarity and transparency to ensure that our just transition is credible and attractive to investors. Policy pillar number 4, a just transition for coal regions. From this map, we can see that several new industries has begun operating in Indonesia, such as in South Sumatra and East Kalimantan. The conclusion. To wrap up, phasing out coal is not just an environmental move, but a strategic economy one. With the right policy mix, Indonesia can achieve a sustainable path toward 2060. Here are some key energy and climate data that I have obtained from GETP, or Just Energy Transition Partnership in Indonesia. Okay, these are the reference sources and institutional sources for this presentation. I think that's all. Thank you for your attention, and please feel free to comment or add anything if you have anything to say for my presentation. Thank you.